Hello everybody and welcome to another SnowRunner stream. This is the second, I think, stream we're doing, and tonight we're live on YouTube and TikTok, and also we're on a we've got a widescreen and a vertical stream, so we're always going to be streaming widescreen and vertical on YouTube from now on. If you're on the vertical stream, you can find the widescreen stream link in the description. If you're on vertical, you can head to the channel page and check out the widescreen stream from there. Hello everybody, welcome. Now, let me check that TikTok is up. Doesn't look like it is. Let me refresh the page. Here we go. There it is, we are up. Hooray, we are up on TikTok. Hello everybody. We're going to be playing some SnowRunner tonight. This is my, I think, second time, yeah. But I've done it many times in the past. I started a brand new profile last time because I'd forgotten what I've been doing in the game. It's been so long. So anyway, let's get in the game. Let's do it. Now, today, we're going to be doing some exploration. So any tips you've got for exploration, I would muchly appreciate. That's a great word there. I love muchly. So, what's going on? Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Now, I do find it kind of annoying. I can't see my own live stream on TikTok Live. Can't see it. If anybody knows how you can actually see your own live stream on TikTok, I would love to know, but make another account. Really? Is that the only way? Like, I'm trying. Look, Simulator Adventures. That is my page. I can't see. There's the live tab. No. Whatever. I know TikTok's working, but yeah. So then, how are we doing on TikTok? I can see 11 viewers. You see, 11 viewers is good. But I'd like to be able to see that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it here. There you go. There you go. I can see all of them now. Right. So, we've got the Land Rover. We've got the Land Rover Defender. And we are going to be driving this to the next waypoint, or the next watchtower, I think they're called. So, back through the town. Down here. Why did they make right click move the map like that? I was like, look how, why would you ever, I'm sorry about that. It's a bit weird to look at, right? But why would they ever make the map rotate that quickly? Seriously. My window's still open. Hold on a minute. My window is open. Everyone can hear me out there. Right. Delete the last waypoint. There we go. Right. Please what? Are we all good? Are we all good? Okay. Let's go. Oh, let's take the handbrake off. That'd be a good start. Oh. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons today so far. It's going well. It's going well. Right. Just gonna bring my chair up a bit. Here we go. We're ready to go. Right. All-wheel drive on. And off we go. Oh, yeah. What a machine this is. Now, let me know if the game volume's okay and all that. Oh, I went over some rocks there. Didn't do that. I look slimmer today. Thank you. I've actually put on a bit of weight recently. I was a bit naughty last week. I had a bit too much chocolate. I am going to be playing Forza Horizon 6 when it comes out. Yes, I am. It's a game I just know will be successful. Making any game in Japan, especially a driving game, is just a ticket to print money. And I'm going to be enjoying it. I think it's a game I really like the look of. The roads look really realistic to Japan, you know? Of course, Forza Horizon 4 was set in the UK. I live in the UK. And the roads are a bit wider than we have in Britain. Because you've got to make roads pretty wide for a racing game. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to drift around there. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be accessible for people who, you know, maybe aren't used to driving games with, well, simulation games anyway. So yeah, I think it looks a little bit more realistic, the Japan map. than the Britain one. Okay. Oh yeah. Now I do have the hands turned off, just because they look a bit weird with the controller, and I've got it set to wheel mode. Whoa! Oh god, that's. Oh, I've got a light reflector thing. Oh, that went really well. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We're doing some SnowRunner tonight. If you'd like to support the channel with a donation, I will read it out for you. You have SnowRunner, but you legit don't know what to do. Yes, that's true. The game is full of stuff. Too much stuff, to be honest. I found that. You came to give me a like. Well, we'll be doing this series for a while, so if you're interested in SnowRunner content, whoa! Make sure to give me a like, subscribe, and hit the bell on YouTube. I don't know what the equivalent would be on TikTok. Yeah, Test Drive Unlimited is Hong Kong, not Japan. Whoa! What the hell? So, a barrier like that just knocked my whole car over. Wow. Okay. Now, we do luckily... Oh no, nothing to connect to. What the hell? We've got nothing to connect to. We'll have to reset. Oh, the car's making a funny noise. Right, recover. Wow, that went really badly. Can I customize this anymore? Got 24 grand. No. Everything's locked. Everything's locked. Ah! Bigger off-road tyres? On-road is excellent with these, apparently. Okay, let's do those. There you go. Right then. Other way. Let's not go up that route. Let's go round here. Why does it do that? Round here. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, sorry. You can't park there, mate. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm just going to make sure all my stream decks are out, so I can actually control the stream tonight. No, this is SnowRunner. This is SnowRunner. Now, driving this thing on the road with these tyres already feels a lot better. All-wheel drive on. Whoa! She's crazy. Whoa! Wow, look at that! I'm driving in a straight line. So if things are going good, Ada, welcome. I'll be doing some members exclusive stuff this week. Maybe a short video and a couple of posts. I do have plans for that. Big plans. Oh yeah, and we're going to be doing a Beam MP at some point. Right, now... Now, what... I don't know if this mud is realistic, you know. We're quite deep in it. Oh no, there you go, that's alright. Yeah, I don't think you can attach to the light posts. So, it's not something I'm gonna try and do. I was just going to ask, your Moser stalks are also broken on ETS. Makes you cancel the signal. It's very delayed when it actually goes off. That is the normal behaviour, as far as I'm aware. The Moser stalks are not really natively supported by Truck Sim. What Moser have done is they've kind of worked around that. So it works, but there is a delay. They're not broken. That is just how they work in the game. There's a delay. Also, you can think of it like this. In cars, when you put your indicator on, there's something called a comfort signal. So you can accidentally push the signal down, and it'll automatically do like 3 or 4 blinks. That is normal in real life. Do you think they'll ever fix it? Don't know. I really don't know. I think maybe eventually. And, whoa. What was that? Was that... That was a super chat goal. I don't know why it just did that noise. But, anyway. You've been following me since YouTube? Yep, well, we're still on YouTube. I think that was just the super chat goal thing. Refreshing. If it does it again, I'll turn it off. Right, we are exploring the Michigan map in SnowRunner tonight. And we're going to do some missions after this. But I think tonight we're going to move to the next map, maybe. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to move to the next map, or... You'll have the BeamNG videos? Well, more to come. I have plans on the horizon for some videos this week. Whoa! So yeah, we will be having that speedrun stream this week. And by the way, I have a speedrun challenge ongoing right now on my YouTube channel. If you watch my latest BeamNG video, the speedrun up the Dangerous Roads map by Spieler, an amazing free map mod. Whoa, are we going the right way? Yeah, you can take part in a speedrun challenge. The rules and how to do it are in that video. And you can get yourself on a leaderboard, see if you can beat my time. It's a fun challenge. It's a difficult challenge, you know, but it's, if you want to push yourself, you want a challenge this week, I would say have a look at that. The Hummer H2, yeah, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? I mean, we've got a... Right now, we've got a Land Rover in Michigan. Doesn't really make sense, that. Although... No, I don't know. Some of the Defenders do have American engines, the V8. The Rover V8, which is a Buick engine, I think? Yeah, I think it is. Here we go. Right, so out onto here. Check our progress. So yeah, we're doing all right. We got four more. Okay. Should I do all of them? Should I discover all of them? You should collab with Grog TV. Look, as much as I'd want to, I have never spoken to him. I've never contacted him. He's never spoken to me. I don't even know how I would contact him. So look, if he's not up for that kind of thing or being contacted, you know, what can I do? I don't know the guy. But I'm absolutely up for more collabs, so... Wow, we are really motoring now. So yes, you can decide what I want to do. No, sorry, you can tell me what you want to do. Tell me if you want to do some missions, you want to discover the whole map, you want to move to a different map. Yeah, comment on his vid saying we should collab. I feel like that would sound a bit desperate, right? If I asked to collab on someone else's channel. That's not something I would really do. Now then. Where are we going now? I think we should go left. No, I don't know. Straight forward, straight forward. Here we go. You want me to do missions, right? We'll discover the next point, and then we'll do missions. Right then. Wow, this thing goes crazy in fourth and fifth gear. Right up here. Here we go. Where are we? Now, this road here. Okay. Roadcraft is not a game I enjoyed, I'm going to be honest. I didn't enjoy Roadcraft at all. I found it very boring. Wow, this thing is... So I have occasionally done what's called green laning. Not driving, unfortunately. I went with my uncle who had a Land Rover back in the day. I mean, he probably sold it 15, 20 years ago, actually. So I was doing it when I was like 5, 6, 7. It is kind of fun, but they don't really do a lot of this heavy off-roading. Green laning is more not really crawling. It's dirt tracks, stuff like this, what we're driving on now. Right, here we go. Right, that's discovered. Watchtower opened. Now then. Should we go and do that one next? Yeah, this one here. Let's go and do that one. We're so close to it. Nice car? Yeah, it's a nice one. This is the Land Rover DLC. Whoa, DLC. You can say 6-7, like, without meaning to say the meme, right? 6-7 isn't a banned term. Hello, Beanbot, welcome. Is it this way? Yeah. Where in Michigan looks like this? Because I've never been to Michigan, but in my mind, Michigan sounds like quite an urban place. And there's not going to be many of these kind of places left. I don't know. I don't know any good mods for the Discovery, no. You mean in SnowRunner? Or BeamNG? There's loads of mods for SnowRunner and BeamNG, but I don't think of Discovery for either. I like how the signs are written in Comic Sans. Like, come on. Yeah, I would say, despite its flaws, SnowRunner is the best off-roading game you can buy still. Because it gives you that exploration, that freedom, the amount of vehicles there are. There's quite a lot of DLC, but you don't have to buy the DLC. There's a good 100 hours of gameplay in the base game, at least. They pack this game full of content. Right, I'll put that up there. This is the DLC Land Rover. I want to go low range mode. There you go. Okay, good. Wow. I mean, I love the lighting in this game. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. I went the wrong way. Now, can I make it to the other place? I think I can. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god. That's quite steep. No, it's alright. Low range. There you go. And I just let go of the controller, it just walks itself down. Yay! Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, Dexter, Tiny Lambo, Urban. Yeah, BeamNG plus Forza plus SnowRunner plus GTA, a dream game. I think that's called real life, isn't it? Look, I've got many dream game ideas. I would love an open world simulation game, exploration game that was so open-ended you could do anything from driving this off-road to just driving a bus or a truck. Anything like that would be cool. But, you know, a game cannot simulate everything realistically. It's got to be either a flight simulator or a ship simulator, or it's got to be a... Well, I suppose BeamNG simulates everything kind of realistically. You know what I mean, right? A developer can't make a game for everyone. Otherwise, they would have a $10 billion budget and it would take 20 years. I don't think GTA 6 is going to be like that, because GTA 6 has to be a game that everyone can enjoy, and that means it has to... Whoa. They have to notch down the realism a little bit to make it enjoyable for most people. I do kind of like driving in the dark in this game as well, because it reminds me of Spin Tires. Do you remember Spin Tires? The original game from 2014? I mean, I remember playing the tech demo of that in 2013. I think it was even out before then. Spin Tires has this kind of... Actually, I'm going to look something up. Was it Spin Tires? No, what was the one in between? Was it Mud Runner? There was Spin Tires, then Mud Runner. Yeah. 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 Okay. So Spin Tires was first, and then Mud Runner came along. The development company of Spin Tires kept developing it while... I don't understand. Mud Runner is owned by Frontier? No. Saber, that's it. Saber Interactive. And they've had this big argument between them and the Spin Tires developers in the past few years that ended up in Spin Tires being taken off sale. Just after they rebooted the game, brought in some like China DLC, a Chernobyl DLC, it was great. And then they got rid of it because of some legal dispute. Really sad, really sad. I do have videos on Spin Tires on the channel, I believe. Right, we've got to go back the other way. You know, we've nearly done this, guys. We're going to do all the waypoints. Stream lag for a second. Was that for everyone or just you? I've got no drop frames here. No, we're all right. Okay. Usually stream stuff is on your end. Streaming is not perfect, even in 2026. It's either your internet or YouTube can just die sometimes. TikTok can die sometimes. But, you know, I've got the multi-streaming working okay. I've got the multi-streaming working okay. Whoa. I've got more to do. More to improve. The plugin I'm using for multi-streaming is kind of working at the moment. It wasn't really working the other day, but it's working now. Alright, where am I going to go? Nothing to connect to here. I'll have to go backwards. Would you rather Beam or SnowRunner? If I had... Oh, that's difficult. I don't know how to answer that one. I think I enjoy BeamNG more, but that's just because there's more mods and content coming for it than in SnowRunner. I think if I wanted a game I could play anywhere, it would be SnowRunner because it's better optimized. It works natively on the Steam Deck too, so you could take it anywhere. And it's, well, so does BeamNG. Okay. And also, SnowRunner just has more content to last you. If it was the only game I could play, I think I'd probably choose SnowRunner. I don't know. I don't know. SnowRunner is more of a game than BeamNG, right? It's got more stuff to do in it. You have to make your own fun in BeamNG. Come on. Landy. Yeah, Beam is a sim. I wouldn't describe SnowRunner as a simulator. I'd say simcade, right? Do you like the music? Is the music okay? Or do you want it up or down, or... Oh, that music track just stopped. Very abruptly. Right. Where do we go now? To the end. Come on. Oh no. Now, the big news for this year is that we're expecting the release of Euro Truck and American Truck on console, and for that they're going to need to improve the performance of the game. So even if you're worried about, oh dear, even if you're worried about Truck Sim going to console and then the PC edition having to like make sacrifices so that the people on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series can still play it, don't worry about that. It's going to run better on your PC because of the console update. Or the console release. But SnowRunner has always been a console game, and I think that's why the graphics are kind of PS4 sort of graphics. I wouldn't say they're amazing. They're not bad, though. I just don't know what's going to happen to modding, right? What are mods going to be like for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X? Can you even mod them? Like, mod the game? I don't know. But yeah, if PlayStation 5 ETS2 has mods, that will bring a lot of people to the series. I mean, I can remember I used to do a little bit of Wikipedia editing, right? And one day, SCS Software, the developers of Truck Sim, said, we've sold 14 million copies of Truck Sim. I was meant to go up there. We sold 14 million copies of Truck Sim, and I thought, hang on a minute, how does that compare to other games? And I looked it up. It was like within the top 10 most sold PC games of all time. So I put it on the list, and it's like ahead of World of Warcraft, ahead of Half-Life 2. These are not small games anymore. These are huge games. 14 million copies is a lot for any game. Nintendo would be happy with those numbers. I mean, okay, Truck Sim has kind of been on sale for about $4 for the last 10 years, but these lights are good. Can you upgrade the lights any more than that? Maybe you can. Right. I think we got one or two more. We got one more. Will you put up with me going to the last one? Yes, let's do that. Okay. Whoa. And then we're just in this complete black area. We don't know what's there. Alright. I've got 16 gallons of fuel left. Whoa. Yeah, I haven't unlocked the roof rack. Oh, hello, Tom. I remember you from the last stream. Whoa! So, oh wow, look at that view. It's quite misty today. You have to come back and watch this series. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this semi-regularly, so my channel doesn't have a live stream schedule, but I like to do stuff sort of semi-frequently, right? So we're going to have, I think, whoa, we're going to have at least one stream of this a week. Hello, I'm good, Mr. Zach. Hello. Yeah, we'll have at least one SnowRunner stream a week. Yeah, you can catch up on YouTube. So yeah, I don't know what TikTok does to your live streams, but if you check out the stream on YouTube, my YouTube channel will have all the VODs, and you can watch them as vertical or widescreen. Although why you'd want to watch them as, I don't know, vertical? Why would you want to watch that? But I mean, if you're watching live, it's fine. But watching, if there is an option for widescreen. You know? Any BeamNG streams? Cool! Oh dear. Oh, we nearly lost it then. Yeah, there are some BeamNG streams coming up. Later this week I'll be doing a speedrun stream, right? A speedrun stream of BeamNG. I'm setting it up now. I don't know when it will be. It might be towards the end of the week, like Wednesday, Thursday maybe. We met our target for this month's goal, donation goal, so that's why we're doing that. Oh, come on. Right, what can we connect to here? Are we in range? Oh, we are in range. Anyway, if you look on the playlists tab of my YouTube channel, I have put all the games and all the series I've done in there. If you do last updated, you can find the SnowRunner playlist and the specific playlist for this 2026 series. So I hope that's useful for you. They're ordered from the oldest to the newest, so you can watch them in order if you want to watch them back. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you're enjoying it. How's the game going? It's going okay. I'm trying to get across this river now, which looks a little bit of a raging torrent, to be honest. But we've got the winch. We need to stay a bit to the right. Now we've got the raised suspension, and we've also got the snorkel. So as cars go, we're pretty well sorted. I've done a RLS career stream. I find RLS a little bit limited. So they've kind of removed a few features, if I can speak. They've kind of removed a few features, and I'm waiting for it to be a bit more well developed until I come back to it, because I felt like we were always coming up, like we did like four or five streams, and we kind of ran out of things to do. So I think for now, BeamNG will be like modded streams where I like review mods in streams, stuff like that, and challenges, things like that. Oh, I also want to do some automation. So automation is a game I've never really got into, and I'm thinking of doing an automation stream within the next few weeks. So stay tuned on YouTube, come to the Discord, get the notification roll, or hit the bell on YouTube. That's a great way to be alerted when I go live. I'm doing a lot more streams at the moment. Tomar, thank you for your rose on TikTok. I will get those notifications up and running. I'm not sure why it isn't working tonight. I think I need to link TikTok again or something, because I was messing around with it. Whoa, we're floating! Oh no, we are floating. We so nearly made it. Come on. Oh, come on. Right, what are we going to do here? Do we just wait? Right, pull me over there. Oh no, that's a lake down there. That is a whole lake. Okay, oh, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, good thing we have a snorkel, I know. Although, the radiator isn't completely submerged. So, come on. I think we are moving. No, I've no idea. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's for extra cooling. Right. Boom. Yes! See, you just have to crawl slightly forward. That's perfect. A bit more. Nah. Hang on, like that. Oh, am I pulling the whole thing over? No, I'm not. A snail is faster than that. Yeah, but it's not about getting there quickly. It's about getting there safely. Because you can wreck your car in this from the... Oh, we're actually losing fuel quite quickly. 14 gallons now. Oh, no. Interior view. It's very wet in here. Oh, I don't think water actually comes into the cabin. That'd be a kind of cool thing, wouldn't it? Right, hang on. I'm going to do something really weird. Yeah, this game does have some bugs, but I find it quite good in multiplayer. A lot of games don't have a great multiplayer mode, but this is pretty good. It's pretty smooth. Works quite well. Hello again. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. Start of the week, of course, isn't it? Right, we're out. Whoa, we just crossed that. That was difficult. It's like the middle of the night, too. Yes, what about me? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I was a little bit unwell at the weekend, but I'm feeling a lot better now. And I'm not... I'm well enough to do stuff. So when you're feeling a little bit unwell, I find... Get a good night's sleep, and then you've got to keep yourself busy to take your mind off it, right? So I'm fine today, which is good. Ready for a week of videos and stuff like that. I was doing a lot of like mini things like in the background, like community posts and planning and stuff today, which is a good, it's always good to take a week out. A day out of the week, just to plan and get your head right for what you're doing. Because remember, I'm self-employed with YouTube, so you can't just keep piling on the work. You've got to take a couple of days. Whoa! And sometimes I work at the weekend too. Yes, I do TikTok streams. Yes, we are live on TikTok today. We're live on TikTok, we're live on YouTube vertical, and we're live on YouTube widescreen too. Where am I in game? We're in Michigan. We're in Michigan. We're on the northern side of the town here. We're going to go and get the last watchtower, and then we'll do a mission. I like that the fuel gauge seems to actually go down in game too, not just on the UI. Look, I think you can see the fuel gauge there. It's slightly lower. I like that. I like that detail. Right, let's have a drink. Alright then. Whoa. Water is peak, yeah. Now, is it left here? Oh, God. Yeah, probably left here. Truck parking down there. Oh, I just knocked over a... How did I knock over that sign? What? So there are little, like, Easter eggs in this game, like little... I can see a vehicle with its lights on over there. What the hell? You sometimes see like wolves and cats off into the distance. What is that over there? Oh, it's a building. Okay. Oh, how are we going to get over there? Well, this is an SUV technically. I don't know actually. What would you call the Land Rover Defender? I would call the modern one an SUV. I don't know. What makes it an SUV versus an off-roader? Because they can be both, right? They can be both. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know. The Defender is definitely still an off-roader. Because, you know, farmers use them. It's the first vehicle to, like, cross the... Is it the Darien Gap? That bit in South America, or between North and South America. Right then. Missions. Let's do a mission. Not that one. Where'd you find the mission list? Tasks, okay. The essentials. Bricks, wooden planks, and fuel. Delivered to the farm. We did a farm one the other day. Lost container. Let's do husky forwarding, sure. Go on then. Start that one. Recover back to the garage. What's this? There's a Scout 800 there. We near it? We're kind of near it. Should we go and get that thing? What do you think? We could go and get this car. Or we could go and do the mission. Yeah, save the drowned truck. It lets you keep it. Oh. Okay. Where's that? The C70 here. Get the car. Yeah, we're so near it. We're going to go and do it. Riverside Repair, Task Giver. We can go and have a look at that as well. Okay, off we go. Here we go. The Scout 800 is OP apparently. Could the Scout... Well, is it powerful enough to winch that other thing out the mud? The big truck. The drowned truck. Is it big enough for that? Or not a good idea? Well, look, this game is on sale on Steam right now. So if you want to get a deal on this game and own it permanently, it's on Steam right now. I think it's like 60% off, maybe? According to Wikipedia, the Defender is not an SUV. Is that the new one or the old one? Woo. The old one. So the new one is an SUV. Let's go and have a look at this mission. What is Riverside Repair? Medium class off-roader. Wow. What does that mean? Show task. Steel River here. Our river fleet was badly damaged and the only person who can help us is all out of equipment. Can you supply our guy with the tools he needs? Yes, I can. Oh no. Oh god, that barely pays anything. Well, we're not going to do that one then. And yeah, it shows you how... hang on a minute. Which button is it? Whoa, not that one. Is it this one? There you go. We're 11% done on this map, apparently. Oh, this is a bit steep, isn't it? So once I get the vehicle, can I just recover it to the garage, right? It would be good to have two scout cars. Okay, come on. Come on. See, I love the mud all over the car. You can once you've taken it to the finish line. What? What do I have to do? I thought once you just get to it, you can... Okay, well, let's go and have a look. Bouncy, bouncy! There we go, up here. You have to take it back to the owner's house, okay. When's the next Pointless Beamergy Trivia video coming? It'll come. It'll come within time. What did I figure out based on the stream improvements questions? I think I've just got to stream on a more regular basis. I need to do some different kind of streams and things. You know, I need more like... I need to make my streams more of an event rather than just, oh, I'm streaming today. So we need like challenges, things to do. I need to do games I wouldn't normally play, like automation, for example, I was going to do. People have been asking for me to do it, so, you know. I want to get the viewers up on the streams. I want to improve the way they are. I think some of the things are good with the streams, some aren't. Like, for example, what would you like to see me do in this SnowRunner thing? Should I maybe do some mods? Would that be cool? Maybe we should do some modded streams of SnowRunner. Maybe that would increase people's interest in it. Because I know a lot of people have already seen SnowRunner many times, and we're just doing the vanilla game right now. So... Right, here we go. Wow, look at this wrecked house here. Right, the Scout 800's here. It's kind of floating. Look, it's floating. Why is it floating? If I touch it, it'll fall. Look. Yeah, there you go. Now. Right. It's fine. It's in good condition. All-wheel drive and everything. It's a little bit smaller than the Land Rover, but not much. Right. Back to the garage. Now, you see, I could sell it, couldn't I? I could just sell it. Right. Can we now upgrade this truck? Because it's got highway tyres, for goodness sake. I mean, what would I get for selling this thing? 33 grand. Should I sell it? Yeah, Brick Rigs is another one. In fact, let me just put that on my game list. Right, game ideas. Have I got automation on here already? No. Automation, Brick Rigs. Thank you for the idea. Right, heavy duty. I can't really order much, can I? Oh, I think we're a bit stuffed. That could be good. Not available in North America. Okay. Farm Sim, I don't know. I actually put a poll out to the members to Farm Sim, but they said no. They said they want to see SnowRunner. The Ank is good, but can I even drive it in this map? Because it restricts you. Oh, 75 grand though. That's too much. We need to get this thing. So we need to recover that. Right, it's truck storage. So we got that. Let's just have it. Let's have it. Right. Engageable all-wheel drive. Good. Right, now we can do this stuff. So, I'm going to do flatbed, or do you want to do a sideboard bed? What do you think? I think it's sideboard, right? Scrap mechanic, not sure. We're not doing Phasmophobia. Yeah, it's farming sim is too slow paced. I don't think people would watch that. Sideboard? I think the sideboard. Yeah, it can't slide off then, can it? That's the one. Right. These are all just a slanted bumper. Twin horns. Angled sunlight. I don't know about that. A heat. Whoa. Oh, they look cool. Yeah. Only 800. Bargain. Colour? Yeah, red. Oh, the other car's red though. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Right. Leave garage. Right then. Let's go and do a mission. So, the one we were going to do. Oh, we need a trailer as well. I better go and buy that trailer back then. Construction simulator again. Too slow. Too slow. Right. Now... sideboards. Whoa. That's crazy, that thing. See if you can see that. Yeah, the sideboard trailer. Or the flatbed trailer. Sideboard trailer. Right, let's go and do it. So, the mission we're going to do first is just the standard, the essentials. So, we have to deliver to the farm in... oh, we have to deliver it to a farm in a different place. Oh, is that worth doing? I don't think that's worth doing. Long drive, again, I don't know. You see, a lot of people have done these games before, so do you really want to see me stream games that other people have done? Like a million times? Or do you want to see stuff that's a bit more, you know, rare and interesting? That's why I do the mod videos, right? Because nobody's doing it as quick as I do, right? Right. Come on, then. We'll do the Smithfield Dam one. Oh, but we haven't done this. Look, rock slide. What is this? How do you... It doesn't tell you how to get... oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Right. How do you get rid of this stuff? There's an upgrade there, apparently. The mountain bridge, it doesn't tell you what you need. You have to go to it. I didn't reset, so what we're going to do... we're going to go and have a look at the rock slide, okay? We're going to go to the rock slide. So down here, blah, 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 blah. Onto the road, and then across and there, right? This is SnowRunner. We're playing SnowRunner today. Reverse up. Off we go. Got my beer in the sideboard here. That's the song. Don't worry about it. Whoa! Yeah, that's all I can think about when people say sideboard. Car X Street, not kind of game I'd usually play. It's a bit too arcadey. I think I'm going to do a stream on some drifting games, because I've been sent quite a few drifting games by developers over the years, and I've never really played them. So, it's not the kind of video I'd really do. But, I might stream it. Might. Up we go. Wow. I mean, I love the Land Rover Defender. It's such a cool vehicle, but... Whoa! I can't imagine this one is so bouncy in real life. Is it because we've got the raised suspension? I don't think it is. I think it was bouncy in without it as well. It just feels very bouncy. Whoa, did you see that? Just as I went to the menu, we did like a front endo there. It's a lot more stiff IRL, yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest, the DLC in this game isn't very well crafted. They seem to just take the physics from other vehicles and put a different body on it. It's a bit like mesh slapping in BeamNG, actually. But, yeah, the developers of this game, at least are still updating it. But I'd really prefer them to work on the free content and reduce the bugs, improve the graphics, things like that, rather than piling on the DLC month after month after month. There's too much DLC now. 19 seasons of DLC? I think Fortnite doesn't even have that many seasons. And that's a free game. This is SnowRunner. It's a game available on console and PC. It's an off-roading game. SnowRunner, all one word. It's available on Steam right now. And it's discounted at the moment. So yeah, it's a good time to buy. Yeah, see, I don't know if the physics are realistic in this game. I think they're a bit arcadey, deliberately. To make it sort of more enjoyable, more extreme, right? Because a truly realistic off-road game would be, you would be driving along at like 1 mile per hour everywhere. It would take ages, days even, to do your objective. You can use wheel in this game. In fact, the next stream I do, I am planning to get the wheel set up with this game. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in knowing what it's like. My experiences with wheels have been quite bad. While they work, it doesn't feel the best. So I will be checking that out. I'm on the right road? Yeah. I'll be checking that out and letting you know how it feels. But you can use it. Yes, you can. It's meant for consoles, so controller will always be the best. And I'm really annoyed. Wires! I hate wires. The Steam controller is coming soon with it's wireless, so I'm looking forward to that. I have the R9 and the R12, so I have and then I put the truck sim wheel on the R9 where it has I've got the stalks mounted to it, because the stalks mount to the base permanently. You can undo them, but you know, they're permanent basically. And I know you can get wireless, but I'm waiting for the Steam controller. Why would I spend money on stuff that I know will be bested by the Steam controller? Like, I could get a wireless controller now, but I know the Steam controller will just be better and will last me years. So, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, and I put with the R12, I have the CS-V2P. On YouTube, you can check out the Moser affiliate link I have in the description. And I'm planning some more content talking about or comparing the wheels and saying which one. What chair do you recommend? I'm looking to buy another one. I have the GT Omega Pro. GT Omega Pro is one I have. GT Omega, good. They are good value for money. They're well made. They don't have all the features of the other ones, but you know, the other ones are like 4 times the price. So this is I'd say this is like a budget to mid-range gaming chair. Brilliant. Really comfy. Not too firm. I think next time I buy one, I'll probably buy the higher spec one and save up for the higher spec one, because I like having all the rake adjustment and stuff. But if you're looking for just a simple, you know, chair, gaming chair, comfortable, great for racing because it's like sculpted around the body, GT Omega, I'm not even sponsored by them, don't even have an affiliate. They're brilliant. Really good. Buy a Recaro sim rig. Yeah, I don't have $1,000 to spare. Right, we've got a rockside problem. A rock slide problem. They keep knocking out our infrastructure, but we don't have the resources to stop them. We'd be sure grateful if you could take a look. Okay, what's the task? What? Ah. Metal beams and service spare parts. Right. We can do that, Chief. Yeah, get sponsoring me. Whoa. Now. We're going to get back in this bad boy. And we need to pick up metal beams and service spare parts. So from here. Now, there's metal beams there. We got to go to the warehouse. Oh no, we got to go to... Right, we only need 2. So I'm going to leave the trailer here. Okay? Right, our first proper mission. Let's do it. So, detach that trailer. And then head... Whoa, why is that popping up? Head to the warehouse. To pick up metal beams and service spare parts. Here we go. What's the worst part about Moser products? The worst part about Moser products? Well, remember, I'm not sponsored by them. I am an affiliate. So I can say what I like, but I have to be careful what I say because, you know, I do love the company, and I don't want to give over a bad impression which isn't true. Okay, let's talk about it. So, I love every Moser product. The pedals, the base, the clamp, all the wheels feel great in the hand. They're reliable. They've lasted ages and with no problems whatsoever. But I'm not a fan of the HGP shifter. For me, I find it a really clunky kind of thing. So it's very stiff, the shifter. Have I got it in here? God, I don't even know where I've put it. I don't know where I put it. I think I put it back down there, did I? Oh, God. Anyway, I switched it out the other day for a Thrustmaster one. So, I've been using the Thrustmaster. What am I talking about? Forget what I just said. I switched it out for a Turtle Beach one the other day. It's this one. Turtle Beach, Velocity 1, multi-shift. It's like, look at that. It's like a real car shifter. And I really like it. It's just, unfortunate at the moment, BeamNG has a bug, which means it doesn't quite work perfectly. The BeamNG controls are a bit broken in this update. But what's great is that it works amazingly in all the other games. Assetto Corsa, it's great. And I would, you know, if you really want a really stiff shifter... God, where did I put it? I need to... Alright. Hold on. Hang on a minute. What am I doing? I know where it is. I know where it is. Here we go. Look. Here it is. This is the Moser shifter, right? It's really... Just listen to this, right? Really clunky. So, for me, it's too stiff. I might be just like a weedy sort of boy, but nah. It's too stiff for me. And it doesn't feel like a car shifter. It feels like a really intense race car shifter. So I kind of moved away from it and stopped using it. That is my only criticism of Moser. Maybe the shipping times are a little bit long. But, you know, they are in China. And they do ship from Hong Kong, I believe. So that's my only... No, you're not able to adjust the shifter strength. I might be wrong. I don't think you can adjust the shifter strength at all. It's fixed. It's completely fixed. So anyway, I might make a video about it. I'm not too sure. Turtle Beach actually declined my request for an affiliate. So there you go. Yeah, the Moser one is one of the stiffest shifters out there, I'm sure. But you know, it works. It does work in games, but too stiff for me. So I think Moser could really do with improving that. Give us a shifter that doesn't feel like a hardcore race car. Give us a shifter that feels like a car. You know, in a car, it's smooth. A shifter is smooth in most cars. And I know people are moving away from manuals in games and in cars anyway. It's all about the paddles and automatic. And if you just want to sit down and like this is true, right? I want to sit down and enjoy driving in the evening. My parents are in the house as well. They're in a completely different room. They can even be downstairs. They can hear the shifter vibrating through the desk. That is how loud it is. That's not going to happen with the Thrustmaster on, because it's nowhere near as stiff. Nowhere near as solid and, you know. I mean, that's crazy, right? I went the wrong way, but it doesn't really matter. It's still the right way. This thing's a bit of a beast, so it can get through anything. Well, you gotta go. It's 3 AM. Wow, it's 3 AM. You're not even asleep. Wow. You better go. You play BeamNG too? Well, welcome. We're doing a bit of SnowRunner for a change. I think BeamNG is always going to be a main part of the channel now, but there's a whole world of games out there that I really want to play and try and, you know, do series on, so this is something we're going to be doing in the future. This is a new series. It's only the second part, and we're only an hour into this stream. This game is not free, no. This game is not free, but this is it's on discount, so it might be on discount on PlayStation and Xbox as well, but it's on discount on Steam. Yeah, there's a few good titles coming this year, yeah. I mean, I am excited for Forza Horizon, for sure. But I really want them to make a successor to this game. Like something new in the... oh god, I've gone completely the wrong way. Why did I go that way? I really want them to make a SnowRunner 2 or something. You know, a really updated one. €11 on Steam, okay. This is SnowRunner we're playing. Can we go round it there? I think I'm gonna go round it. Here we go. I've never noticed this little slip road here. Yeah, I wasn't excited for Forza Horizon either, but then I saw the trailer and I thought, wow, it looks different. It looks better. The last few games, like 3, 4, and 5, were copy-pasted with a different location. Whoops, there was nothing different about them. This one, there's better progression. The map looks a step above in terms of quality. The amount of cars that are coming in the game to start with, great. I mean, I loved Forza Horizon 3. I really enjoyed Forza Horizon 4. Couldn't get on with Forza Horizon 5. Found it boring, repetitive. The story was annoying. The story was the story was so annoying. Really unlikable characters. Yeah. Couldn't do it. Gave up. I actually did a video. God, when would it have been there? 2021? Was Forza Horizon 5 2021? I think it was, because they released those every 3 years or so, right? So, I did a couple of videos on it. They got like 50 views, which even for my channel back then was terrible. That was just about the time I was still doing like Assetto Corsa stuff back then. And then I started to do more BeamNG stuff, and that really started to take off. So the BeamNG was pulling in like maybe a few hundred views back then. Well, I wouldn't say Forza sucks. It's not as good as the days of old when we had like Forza Motorsport 4, which was just a load of fun. Forza Motorsport 4 was possibly as good as Gran Turismo 4. You're about to look at my first video, yeah. I've got stuff dating back to 2018 on this channel, but I've got stuff dating back to 2013 on other channels. And it's annoying. Most of my old stuff has survived, and it's privated on my old channels. But, you know, I deleted a lot of stuff I was embarrassed by or didn't like. And you should never do that. Now, this is really bad, you know. Only private videos, because you can always learn stuff and look back and reminisce. But, you know, I don't think I lost anything too important. Yeah, 8 years ago. The channel is nearly 8 years old. I don't have any other channels, really. They're not active. I stopped them to do this, basically. Right. Metal beams. Oh, no. Tom, you could have warned me. We need another trailer. Ah! They've done that deliberately. They've put another trailer here. Tom is like our resident expert at this game. I forgot that the metal beams take up 2 slots in the trailer. Right, here we go. That is brilliant. They actually thought of this exact thing. Oh yeah, I did upload one video to that channel, yeah. Right. Boom. Let's do it. No, it's fine. I'm just messing with you, Tom. As our resident expert. I think the first time you watched my channel was when I did the Procyon Centauri, yes. The Procyon Centauri was a real watershed moment for BeamNG because it was the most high quality mod we'd ever seen. And it was incredible. It really moved us forward. Notification. Thank you for your rose on TikTok. You watch my BeamNG pointless trivia all the time. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy them. Right, we've got to get all the way over there. Now, what do you think the best route is here? Do we go straight through the centre? This is your first comment live. Welcome, Herb Explorer. I think we're going to go right. Oh, God. No, there's no way. I think we have to go round. Oh, dear. What do we do? We're going to have to go back all the way round, aren't we? Back all the way round. If you could only recommend 5 mods, what would it be for BeamNG? I have a short on my recommended mods. I would check that out. Videos of this... I'm not sure about videos of this game. Would people really be interested in that? I don't know. Right, we've got to go all the way. We're going all the way. Right, there. Okay. I think I'm still gonna... You know what I don't like in this game? The first camera FOV is really tiny, so you have to put it right up. But that's better, right? That's just normal FOV. I'm going to increase the third person camera as well. There you go. There you go. That's better. I have up to Season 9 in this game. So I have quite a lot of the DLC, yeah. Pointless SnowRunner trivia. That's a bit niche, isn't it? That's very niche, in fact. All the DLC up to Season 9. I bought like a complete pack when it was on sale about 2 years ago, I think. I mean, this game has been out like a fifth of my life. It does not feel that old, you know? Why so many DLCs? I don't know. They've just done that. They've just done that. It's not a very good strategy in my opinion, but you know. No, I'm on a controller. This game is best enjoyed with a controller, but I have said... Whoops. I have said next time we'll be doing this game with a wheel. So I'm going to set up my wheel for next time. Well, I mean, they've clearly got a strategy that works to make money with this game. They've released that many DLC. If the game wasn't successful, they wouldn't be releasing DLC every 2 or 3 months, right? Thank you for joining, Theodore. You got it in the summer and then lost interest, yeah. You've got to have a bit of patience with this game. It is a difficult game. And the amount of content in it... I mean, you get your money's worth for content. It is a bit overwhelming, though. I mean, I know someone that loves this game, but he says the amount of content... He looks at the map, and he thinks overwhelming, and just stops playing. So, I think I understand that way of thinking. It's too much. It's not relaxing. But, if you take it at a slow pace... like we're doing, it can be fun. It can absolutely be fun. BeamNG does have abandoned places, yeah. There's like hidden secrets in the map. Oh, hang on. Whoa, I think we don't want to go through there. We're going to go round. You've got 800 hours in this game. What have I got? Whoa, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's have a look. I have 85. So I've got 10% of what you've got. No, I've never been to Russia. Do you mean in the game or in real life? No, I've never been to Russia. The closest I've been to Russia is Finland in 2007. We went on a skiing holiday. That skiing holiday... I mean, my mum and dad were, like, not sure about skiing because we'd never been skiing before. None of us had ever skied, I don't think. What's that in the river over there? What's that thing there? You see that? Anyway, they weren't sure about skiing, thinking it would be really difficult. Oh, there's a crashed truck over there. Should I go and rescue that truck? I'm going to go and rescue that truck. Here we go. So yeah, we went to Finland skiing. Lapland, actually. I can't remember exactly the name of the place. And I just kind of took to skiing really well. I was skiing up and down really easily. Like, on the difficult routes, not the beginner routes and stuff. The hills, not like the slalomy, you know, didn't go off piste or anything like that. But I was like really bad at holding on to the cable car or the rope. What do they call them? The rope. What do you call those things? You're skiing and you hold on to it and it's like a rope pulley up the hill. I was really bad at those. And I used to like not let go of them at the end. And whoa, it's a bit deep here. Not let go in the end and get flung off into the distance. I remember falling off one of them, getting into the trees, and then no one was around to help, so I just kind of sat there for 10 minutes until someone found me. I fell into like the bit where the mechanism was for the skiing machine. What's it called? Rope lift? Rope something? What's the point of this game? You get lots of different kinds of missions. It's not just, oh god! Rope pull. Ski lift, yeah, well it is a ski lift, sort of. There's lots of different types of missions in this game. And this is not roadcraft, no. Right. Show the task. Oh god. Deliver it to the farm? I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh god. Right. How am I going to do that? Right. Nah, there's no way. This is not roadcraft. This is SnowRunner. Right. This was a bad idea. We're gonna come back to that later, okay? Hello, welcome to the stream. I have tried BeamNG career mode. It's not something I'm doing at the moment. I find it's a bit limited, so I'm waiting for updates to come back to it. Spin tyres better? I don't know. This has a lot more to do than spin tyres, but I do like spin tyres, yeah. You can't turn the engine on the other one, it's broken. The other truck's broken. Oh, God. Oh, water damages the truck. Oh, water damages the truck. Ah! No. Forward, forward, forward. Quickly, 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 quickly. Oh, God. This is really bad. Water damages the truck. What's going on? Why am I not winching? Oh my God. This was such a bad idea. Right. I think we're stuck here now. No, we're stuck. I'm not going to be able to reverse up there, am I? Look at this angle. Look at this angle the truck's at. We're not unpacking the cargo. We're keeping it. Right. Into reverse. Oh, no. Can I mean, I could try and keep the wheels above water here. No. So you want me to unpack the cargo? It doesn't remove it, apparently. Nah. Nah, this isn't going to work. I think we have to restart. Ah! Yeah, we're stuck, and the game's just saved as well. Okay. Right. We haven't got money for another truck. Right, that's that then. Whoa, why does it do that? Why is the camera so crazy? Let's go and pick it up. Let's go and do it again. Now, what mission were we doing? We were doing Husky forwarding, the essentials, okay? I have all the DLC up to season 9. And we're on New Game Plus. New Game Plus just means, for this game, we don't have the DLC vehicles in the garage for free. And also, I think I turned on, it costs to move between regions, I think? No, I don't have the DLC trucks. They're all gone. We didn't spawn with them. They're turned off. I think it makes the game too easy. The fact you can just sell or use loads of DLC trucks that are like pro every time. This is SnowRunner. And yes, I know there's no snow at the moment, but there is sometimes snow in this game. Different maps. Difference between this and MudRunner. It's a little bit more graphically pleasing than MudRunner. The graphics are a bit better. Not a massive upgrade. There's a lot more trucks. There's a lot more content. There's several different maps. A lot more than MudRunner. And also, it has way more to do. Way more missions. Career sort of progression. So the missions get harder as you push along. And you can like change the world by building pipelines or stuff like that, building bridges, which I don't think you can do in MudRunner. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, someone can tell me maybe. Right. I'm fairly sure that's the difference. SnowRunner really developed a career or missions, and there's like a million missions in this game. The background is a green screen, yes. Yeah, I should be going further right there. Here we go. Now, I want to go this way. This is the shortcut, right? It's getting dark already. Lights on. We are doing the Essentials, which is delivering to Smithville Dam. Are we? No, we're not doing that one. Thank you for reminding me. We're doing Rock Slide. That one. Yeah, we're doing that one. Good thing I checked. Otherwise, we'd have been doing something crazy then. We wish YouTube would bring back annotations, yeah. Why, have they got rid of them completely? I saw they were doing some weird stuff with subtitles as well. Yes, I stream BeamNG. Usually at least one BeamNG stream a week. I try and stream at least twice a week. One of those is usually BeamNG. I think we might even have 3 streams this week. Two SnowRunner and 1 BeamNG. Oh no, hang on a minute. I've also got to do a BeamNP stream this week. I need to sort that out. We might have a very streamy week this week, let's say. Now then, should I go and pick up that trailer? I think I've got to. Let's go and pick it up. There are plugins that bring back the annotations, yeah. Well, they've also been messing around with subtitles. So you can't, like, upload subtitle files anymore to YouTube. And there are people whose job it is to write these subtitles. So they're the ones... You can do subtitles normally on YouTube. But then there are... I don't know what they're called. They're a weird file format that does subtitles, and they can show different colours. So, for example, if you've got like a drama, one character would have like green subtitles and the other one would have red. It's an issue with temporary. Okay, good. You can join the BeamNP if you join the SimElite channel memberships on YouTube. We have to make it a bit more exclusive than just making it a free-for-all, because it creates a lot of problems when we make it a free-for-all. Even when I had like 15,000 subscribers, and I've got 105 now, it was getting crazy. The server filled up within 2 minutes. The server was crashing because about 100 people were trying to download all the mods at the same time. No, it wasn't working. So we decided to make it exclusive to SimElite channel members, and with that you do get extra perks. You can vote on things I do on the channel, you get exclusive content. I'm planning a lot of stuff for the channel memberships in the future, so it's not just BeamNP tier, you get everything through that membership. Right, now I wonder if I can probably just go around and get it. This is not Mudrunner, no, this is Michigan in SnowRunner. YouTube channel name is the same as TikTok, Simulator Adventures. I make weekly content on there. I do lots of different shorts and streams and stuff. And there's a Discord server as well. Recommend join the Discord. No? Oh, I hate this bloody menu system. There you go. Right, how are we going to turn around? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, we haven't got stuck, have we? How am I going to turn around here? I want to go over that field. Oh god. Hang on. Let's go over there. Dangerous water level. Here we go. Well, that's working well. Alright, I think we can do this. Tom, do you know what the best way is from here to the rock slide on the other side of the map near the town? Is it really the best way to go all the way around here again? Because I don't think it is, right? I feel like the other way would be better. So we've got the service spare parts. I will check we've got that, though. I mean, the interior is quite nice on this. Right, and the mirrors look good. The mirrors actually look better than Truck Sim. Oh yeah, I need to look at the... So, you know SCS Software, the people that make Truck Sim? They have a blog that they... I think they do weekly... At least weekly stuff on there. And I've been reading that blog for 14 years, which is crazy. But I remember being in school, in the IT class, and looking at this and saying, like, oh, look, Euro Truck Simulator 2 is coming. It's amazing. I need to look on there because I've done lots of stuff recently about the game updates. And I'm just waiting for them to improve the game's optimization. Because it's not running very well on my PC when I stream at the moment. Because, well, the game engine is very old. It needs to be optimized for better systems. Actually, the better your computer is with that game, the worse the game runs. Which is weird. I tried the... Please say BeamNG tips and tricks. There you go. I tried the... what's the new Scandinavia DLC called? Northern Horizons? Is it Northern Horizons? Nordic Horizons, that's it. It's great. You know, it feels to me exactly like how I felt when I first played the game back in 2012. Or when I first downloaded Pro Mods. It feels like a massive leap forward in quality. And it's also not even that expensive. So I think they've done a great job with that one. They've done a great job. I'm not Modland, though, and I don't like Modland. Yeah, the problem I have with that, Tom, is that the more stuff you add to the game, the worse it runs. So I can't stream, and I can play it fine. If I'm playing it, not streaming, not recording, runs great. As soon as I turn my stream on, half FPS. We're down to 40. It's just not enough. And that is because it only uses one CPU core. That means modern CPUs, multi-core stuff, not fully optimized. My CPU can only be used up to 3% in that game. Not good. Not good. And I've got a good system, you know, 5900X CPU, Ryzen 9, 64 gigs of RAM, 4070 GPU. It's a specific problem with my Ryzen 9 CPU and the game. It's like half my CPU, half the game's fault. Anyway. Yeah, single threaded, that's it. I don't really understand that stuff, you know. Wow, this is ridiculous. You think it's just the game? Yeah, you're probably right. So yeah, the worse your computer, the better it runs. Yep, Steel, exactly the same with me. Yeah, only thing that lets it down. Only thing that lets that game down. They need to get that optimization sorted, and they are going to, because they have to for the console release, because you cannot have a console game running on one CPU core. Consoles are very complex machines that need to use their full power in games like that, otherwise it's not going to work. So they are going to update it, I'm sure they are. They've kind of told us they are, and they do live streams every few weeks or so, and the the boss guy, whatever his name is, Pavel, I think his name. They're in the Czech Republic. I think his name is Pavel. The boss guy, the CEO, he says, oh, we're doing this, we're improving this, blah, blah, blah. And you can find compilation videos on YouTube of all their updates in the streams, like what was said in the stream, what they've revealed. I would recommend checking those out. Yeah, ETS can be really low FPS. Right. So, we've got the service spare parts in there. Now the metal beams. Right, Tom, did you find a way, a safe way, to get round here? Do we have to go all the way back round? This is SnowRunner. I think... Really, that's the safest way. Okay. I'm happy to do that. I'm tempted... Really tempted. Whoa. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, why does it do that? Why did they make right-click the same as destination? Sorry, move the camera the same as the destination, right-click. Yeah, that'll do. What's that? We have to deliver it here, don't we? Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm tempted to bring it back to morning. There you go. You can just skip time in the map. There you go. Now we've got 40 gallons of fuel. That'll be enough. You want me to take the right turn? You want me to take the right turn? You mean this one? Can we move these? Oh my god, we can. Yeah. Now that is looking good. We'll try it. It looks a little bit risky, but we'll try it. Whoa! Brakes on this thing are rubbish. Oh, of course. I tried my best, and I still hit the flipping wall. Well, I hope you're enjoying the SnowRunner series. If you're in the chat now, or you're in the... Well, please give the stream a like. Let me know you're enjoying it. But if you're in the stream chat, or you're in the comments watching this afterwards, what kind of things do you want to see me do this series? Is there a specific vehicle or map you really like? If you know about this game, or if you don't know about this game, do you want me to try some really customized vehicles, try and find all the upgrades for the vehicles and customize them, or do you want to see me do some more missions, that kind of stuff? Do you want exploration or missions or customization, or all three? %, the whole game, map by map. Tom, you're a madman. That will take a million years. But, you know, maybe I will just progress through this game slowly. I'm trying to do this as like a chill live stream series, so maybe after like a hard day, a stressful day, I can come to this and just chill out, right? It's not really chillful. Chillful? Is that a word? It's not really a chilled experience. It's kind of a little stressful. But it's less stressful than, say, working. You'd hope all games would be less stressful than working. If you're watching TV or doing some leisure activity that's more stressful than working, it's not leisure anymore. There you go. Making good progress. We're up to 105,500 subs on my YouTube channel now, Simulator Adventures. Check me out if you're on TikTok. Lots of content on there for you to discover, and I hope you find the videos useful. More shorts and stuff are coming and planned, so yep, look out for those. And we'd love to have you on the Discord server as well. Let me put the Discord thing up. That's gone to the widescreen chat. But if you're on... Well, you can find my Discord server anyway. Go to my YouTube channel. You love this game, but only with mods. Yeah, I've heard that. A lot of people love the mods. And can't really play without the mods. So I might mod this series later on. I think my first priority is seeing what it's like with wheel. So I'm going to try my wheel next time. Yeah, it is. ETS2 with mud is a great way to describe this game, I would say. Just while we're here, I need to make a note. So prepare wheel for SnowRunner. That's for next time. What's going on with this? Oh. And the... There you go. I think we can do this. We have done truck sim convoys in ETS2 MP, but again, I'm waiting for the... I mean, like, seriously, we went into Calais, my game was at 3 frames per second. Oh yeah, the grass here. Someone was saying about the grass. Yeah, setting up a Moser wheel with this can be a bit of a pain. It's not... This game is not designed for wheel, but I will try. I will try my hardest to make it work. And then at least I can say, we've tried it. So yeah, I just find the Truckers MP a little bit laggy. And again, until they update it, it's going to stay like that. Until they improve the optimization, it's going to be like that. Whoa, what have we here? Okay, it's definitely quicker. There you go. There we go. And I see people driving all the different cars on that game, the Truckers MP. They've converted the... well, it's weird. They've converted the cars to be drivable, but they all have the interior of the Skoda. Even if it's like a Lada. Doesn't make sense to me. But there you go. You sent a link in the Discord. Okay, I'll check that out. I think it's probably the tutorial I saw before. Yeah, they've partnered with coaches, right? I saw a man coach they've done. When they bring out the coach DLC, it's going to blow Fernbus out the water. Just saw a new game, Docked. Ionity. Can you come to the Discord and put that in the suggestions channel? Docked. I'll check it out. Put it in the suggestions channel. I've not heard of that one. Hey, what's the game about? Sounds like a ship simulator. Oh, the Truckers MP partnership. They're doing a partnership with coaches. What's that about? Is the game audio okay? Ships is dead. What? Ships is dead, right. Oh, right. I get it. By Saber. Oh, okay. Wow, this thing just flies through the water and the mud. I mean, we've got highway tyres as well. We need better tyres than this. I better go and find an upgrade point. Whoa, the camera. Yeah, that's one thing they could really improve in this game, the camera. It's like a harbour simulator. There's been a lot of those over the past 20 years or so. I was playing, do you remember, we actually did a stream yesterday on a game called, oh, we've missed a few points, haven't we? Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum. I think I know where the way to go now. We did a stream yesterday on a game called the Gold River Project, which is a survival game. And I was playing with Simulated Heaven. They're a YouTuber who's been around for many years doing stuff like this, playing games like this, simulation games. I think they started that channel in 2013, so yeah, it's a long time ago. And they did a lot of port simulators around about 2012, 2013, 2014 they were released. They were not good. We forget, in the world of 2010 to 2014, simulation games were literally a joke. Do you remember Goat Simulator? That was a culmination of all the jokey, bad simulation games, and they could just sell a product that mocked all those bad simulation games. Until Euro Truck came along, it was the only good simulation game, in my opinion. Good, popular simulation game. You know, Flight Sim is good, but back then it wasn't popular because it was so complex. Now, are we all right? I think we're all right. So a lot of German-developed simulators back then were very low quality, and somebody told me why a lot of the bad simulation games came from Germany. It's not like, you know, Germans develop bad games or anything. It's just that the German government had a massive video game grant system, the government, and they were giving money to these projects, and they had no real background checks of the companies that were making them. So if you wanted to make a bit of money as a really low experienced coder or what, you know, whatever, you asked the German government for a grant, they'd give it to you, and you'd make a really terrible simulation game. No, I don't know how true that is, I just read it the other day, but blimey, awful, some of these games. Road construction simulator, stuff like that. Garbage truck simulator is one of the worst games. Yeah, Tom, the Oxcast, Trucking Tuesday, garbage truck. I'm going to recommend someone else's video now, but look up after this, Garbage Truck Simulator, the Yogscast. It is the funniest video you will ever see. Trucking Tuesday back in 2013. Unbelievable how bad that game is. It's great. So funny. So funny. I don't even know. I don't even think City Driver is good. I don't even think City Driver is good. I think City Driver is... What they've done is they've made this map of Munich, and they've put it into all these different games. The tram simulator, the car driving simulator, and there's one more, and I can't remember the name of it. I think they might have done a bus simulator. I'm not sure. Anyway, don't think it's very good. Oh yeah, they got launched into orbit. Well, I remember they did a farming simulator one with some mods, and there was a mod for... I've done a video on this one, actually. There was a mod for a motocross bike, and it goes absolutely crazy. Like, the speed is turned up to about 1 million, and the farming sim engine can't handle it, so it gets flung up into space every time. Now, we'll make it through there. I think we will. We better get fuel as well. I think we can make it through here. Boom. A little bit of damage. There you go. Wow, you can fill up as you're moving. That's good. Yeah, once you've seen it, we can talk about it in the Discord server. Those old Trucking Tuesday videos from 2013, that was like peak terrible simulation game. Really bad. That was when they were at their worst. Right, driving through. I'm driving on the left-hand side. I need to go on the right. Driving through the town. I mean, it is a bit weird how SnowRunner is a ghost town. No people. You can hear dogs and cats, but no people, no cars. You're the only one. There's one car there. Now, what is this? Woo! Yeah, so you can pick up the mission from there. Oh, we're trying to... Oh! Okay, that's deeper than I thought it was. I just drove down someone's drainage ditch in their front garden. Woo! I think they explain it by saying all these regions are like snowed in. They've had an earthquake, or I think this one is like a hurricane or a tornado, and it's like evacuated, I think. And so you have to come here and rebuild the roads. You have to come back and rebuild the infrastructure, the pylons, stuff like that. I think that's how they explain it. So they're all evacuated places, probably. Dirt road leading to the house. I don't know, maybe this was a proper road, but it's all been torn up by some massive natural disaster. I don't know. There are look, there's the road. So it does have part of a road. I think it's just been demolished by some terrible disaster. Look, there's a road right here. They wouldn't build a road and end it halfway down a hill. Maybe, and they would, I don't know, but... Now, what's that there? Drainage. We can come back and do that in a minute. You could not find the video. Search Garbage Truck Simulator, the Yogscast. That's Y-O-G-S-K... No. Y-O-G-S-C-A-S-T. Oh, we have to go around the other side, do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. Unload. Unload. Now, hooray! It's open, look! Fantastic. It is open. Now, let's get in the Land Rover Defender and drive it down the road. Yeah, Yogscast is Y-O-G-S-C-A-S-T. So that was good. Did we get any money for that? I didn't see. We didn't get much. Now, let's work out, what is this mission here? Okay. We install some pumps. Okay. Now, we've got a stuck trailer here as well. God, there's lots of missions. What I want to do before we finish is get this upgrade here. So I'm actually going to take this back to here. And then we're going to try this bad boy. No, we're not... should I customize it? I'll put some more... Yeah, let's do it. Mud is poor. Let's put some off-road tyres on. And frame add-ons. Oh, yes. That can be our... This can be our repair vehicle, look. Snorkel. Ah, I can't put a snorkel on yet. Need... And a spare wheel. Crawler suspension? What? It looks no different. That's no... How is that any different? Anybody know? Weird. Right. Oh, yeah. Look at that one. I like that. I think that's like an original paint from this car. Right. No benefits, no. Down here. Right, go to this upgrade point. Yeah, probably just a stiffness. I don't know. This thing is really floaty, look. It was 4,900. We haven't got that kind of money in this game. Yeah, I think we'll stick with stock. Right, straightforward. All-wheel drive on. So this has permanent diff locks. I've not seen that before. Ooh, lights on. And then up to the left, I think. Yes. Oh, this thing's good. Yeah, you never knew I played SnowRunner. Yeah, this is a brand new series. This is the second part of this series. Right. Whoa, rickety bridge. Now, there's like a wrecked car here. They can give us an upgrade. I don't know how it got here. Raised suspension for the GMC. Okay. Is there another upgrade near here? There's a drowned highway truck. Should we try and get that? Drowned scout truck. What should we do, guys? Do you think this vehicle will be good enough to get the drowned highway truck? Probably not. Let's go and get the drowned scout truck. Yeah, we got time to do that. Here we go. I think we can repair it. I like the interior. It's very boxy, very 1970s. International is not a company I know much about. Do they still make trucks or did they go bust? I don't know. I don't know. I know, yeah, how did I get to these places? Yeah. You're watching a stream while doing your maths homework. Wow. Oh no. That's terrible. Well, good luck with your homework. I think they do make tractors, yeah. But, like, you know, it's not... Lamborghini started making tractors. They only turned to cars in the 1960s. But a few companies have started like that. I don't know what the other one is. What's the other one that started making tractors and now makes cars? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bit muddy. Ah, hang on. Yeah, let's not go through there. Porsche, yeah. No, did Porsche start making tractors? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if they started with tractors. I thought they started with tanks, to be honest. I'm not sure. Or engines. John Deere. Well, John Deere kind of... I mean, what do they make apart from ATVs and tractors? Yeah, well, Porsche don't make tractors anymore, but in the 1950s they did. They have an advert with this guy saying, I have a Porsche, 111 diesel. And it's like him saying, I have a Porsche 111 diesel from the 1950s or something. And they're saying, do you mean a 911? 9. That is how the advert goes. Seriously, that's like verbatim. It's not as good as the one... You know the one where there's like a kid looking at a Porsche 911 and he says, I'll be back in about 20 years. Well, it has been 20 years now, so is he back? You know, I want a fact check on this one. Is he back? Because he's like too young to buy one, and that was like in 2007. Oh dear, it's been 20 years since that advert. Now, how are we going to get this thing out? He's not back, no, I don't think he is. I don't think he can afford a, because what, he'd be like, what, 30, 33? Maybe now? Can a 33-year-old really afford a Porsche 911, the average 33-year-old? I don't think so. Oh dear, this is bad. Would the crawler suspension have made all the difference here? How the heck do I get to that from here? Mud is quite deep round here. What if I go really quick over here? Now, off-road truck. Well, there you go, everybody. I think we have to recover that. That is my second SnowRunner stream. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a really fun stream. I really enjoyed that, and we've done quite a lot. I'll be back, I think, later in the week. I'm not too sure yet, because we've got other streams to do, BeamNG streams. So make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you've liked the stream if you're enjoying it. Thanks to everyone on TikTok and a YouTube vertical and the widescreen. Thanks for sticking with me. We're doing more streaming in the future, so please come and join the Discord server. That's where you can get video notifications, or hit the bell on YouTube. That's the best way to be informed about when I'm streaming. So I will see you soon. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Can't wait for the next one.